Okay, this is another Mind Records video from another time. Just letting y'all know things been going through. Just letting y'all know a few things that been going through my life as the past few months been going. First thing is a relationship I had with Christ. I didn't even really think there was one. To one of my boys, was going through a lot of stuff. I was going through a lot of stuff. So I called him. And it was like, it's just like you left your boy on the other side of the car, on the other side of the town, in the car. That shit. Yeah, and he was telling me a lot of stuff. It was like, man, he's waiting for you to come back for him. He's waiting for you. And he said he kept telling me he was waiting for me. He told me to read verse in Romans. It was Romans chapter 6, verse 10. Touched me. And it was like I was listening to a little Cray song before I even thought about calling this dude. So after I listened to it, I called him. Cause man, he was the only one that really could have helped me out. And it wasn't even him, it was God that was working through him. So let me read you these these couple of verses from Matthew chapter 7. It says, and why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own? How can you think of saying, let me help you get rid of that speck in your eye, when you can't see past the log in your own eye? Hypocrite, first get rid of the log from your own eye, then perhaps you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye. Well, that was just saying, criticizing people, man, don't do it, 'cause you got a whole lot more on your plate if you criticize somebody. Don't judge somebody by the outside of the book. Don't judge nobody by the color of their skin. Take them for what they have in the inside. Look at them for real in the inside, because if you don't, nobody's gonna look at you from the inside. They're gonna do the same thing you doing to the other people, to what you did to them. And I know that if we want to be really close in this relationship with God, we gotta be. We can't let other things happen. So that's what leads me to another verse. Just let me get there in a second. So I'm gonna turn to Exodus chapter 3, and I'm gonna read verse 5 for y'all. I just It's just something that's coming to my heart. It says, don't come any closer. God told him, take off your sandals, for you are standing on holy ground. It was just saying, you on God's terms. You always are on God's terms. You always will be. Why step and try to overlead on God's terms? Because the relationship you got with Him, that's gonna be the only relationship that your whole life is gonna be based on. Because without Him, who are you without God? I know I'm nobody without God. You can lie to yourself and try to say you somebody without God. But without God, you ain't nobody. That just came to me a long time ago, and it's just to tell y'all, I am Christian. The whole mindset of the background of Mind Records is to wreck people's minds to things that nobody else would ever realize, that a little thing by me saying a little something like this, a lot of people could change. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying with God, anything's possible. But without Him, nothing's possible at all. What leads me to a lot of my boys been trying to tell me a lot of things, which I just want to let y'all. Let me turn to Proverbs for y'all, chapter 6, 23 through 35. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm going to read 23 through 30. Okay. For these commands and the teaching are a lamp to light the way ahead of you. The correction of discipline is the way to life. These commandments and this teaching will keep you from the immoral woman, from the smooth tongue of an adulterous woman. Don't lust for her beauty. Don't let her connivance seduce you, for a prostitute will bring you poverty, and sleeping with another man's wife may cost you your very life. Can a man scoop fire from his lap and not be burned? Can he walk on hot coals and not get blistered feet? I know I'm a man, and I know if I get scoop fire into my lap, I know I'm a burn. I'm a burn miserably. And I know if I walk on hot coals, my feet's gonna blister like it ain't never blistered before. So fornication, this is what I want to get to. The Fornication Act. See me, I vow myself to not have sex until marriage. Cause that's you're respecting your own body and you're respecting your future wife's body if you do that. Why disrespect yourself? And a heart that plots evil, feet that race to do wrong. That's just saying that if your heart has evil in it, you will do wrong. Everybody's like that. Everybody will do wrong. But the thing is, God's here. If you have a relationship with Him, keep it, cause if you leave Him out to dry, He's always gonna be right. Just don't use Him like I was using Him. I was using Him for only when I needed Him, and that's what a lot of us do is only call upon God when we need God. We need to call upon God and have a steady relationship with Him each and every day. Cause I know if we don't, where we gonna be at in life? You never know. You never know what's gonna happen at the end of this day. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Cause in the Bible it says no man at all knows when he's gonna come for his resurrection. All this the world's gonna end in 2012, December 21st, 2012. For y'all scientists, read your Bible, man, because no man at all can predict when Christ is coming back. So why try to? All you can do is have your life right with God for when He does come back, because every knee shall bow before it. He even says it in His word. And this is a Mind Rex's video. Just letting y'all know that behind all of this, it is a Christian. that has everybody signed. It's not one of the. It's a Christian, and I hope y'all like the video. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from with it, and I hope y'all understand everything that that I said in it to help y'all out and ask me questions about anything, and I'll see what I have, saying see how the best way I can answer him, and I'll get back to y'all with y'all answers for the questions that y'all ask. Well, thank God for every day that He gives us, cause without a day that He don't give us,